Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Cooper's Amputee Lifestyle, where I am an amputee diver. I'm out combating PTSD and depression by chasing my hobbies, dreams, and adventures, and I want to motivate you to do the same. Today, we're going to be doing some diving down in California. We're on Catalina Island. Check out the view out here. There's Kelp Forest, there's octopus, there's eels, lots of lobster. We're going to go look for some abalone shells. Check out the view. We're going to do 3 dives out here. Let's go get wet.
Today's dive is going to be in Emerald Bay down in Santa Catalina Island, just 2 hours boat ride west of San Pedro, California. Greg and I are just below our boat, working our way along the kelp forest looking for a good entry point. It looks like we found a good entry point. It's going to be much darker inside below the canopy of the kelp forest. One of the fish that comes out to greet us is a goldfish cracker. This section is pretty rocky. It's got a lot of crevices that create habitat for marine life. Sea urchins, lobster, and sea cucumbers. In this particular kelp forest, very little light penetrates the canopy. It's really cool how the light kind of shines down, but it's mostly dark in here. Looks like we have goldfish cracker number 2. And here's goldfish cracker number 3. I'm trying to record the lobster in the hole, and the goldfish just really needs to be the center of attention right now. See what I mean? Goldfish cracker photobomb. Finally, we have some lobsters, some spiny lobsters. Looks like some gold-banded gobies hanging out with the lobsters in the hole. My buddy Greg is telling me to look at this. I think he found something of interest. Looks like Greg found a moray eel. And here's goldfish cracker number 4 coming to investigate what we are doing. Wow, this place is just crawling with lobster. I bet a night dive here, the lobster would be out here crawling around like crazy. Here's goldfish cracker number 5. As we swim along the rock formations, they are really unique and do have a lot of character. The seaweed kelp forest that rises all the way up to the surface is some sight to see. This would be an amazing place to go look for shells. You can find abalone shells here. Here's another one of those really tiny starfish that I've seen in the last dive. This is a type of worm. It grabs little particulates floating by in the water and pulls it in and feeds itself. We also have these in the Puget Sound. Ours are more orange in color. Oh, check it out, my very first octo sighting down here in California. Let's take a closer look. This little octopus was about the size of a baseball. It was completely camouflaged in with its surroundings. As soon as I got closer, I saw movement and saw it swim back to its hole. When you back up, it pokes its little head out and looks at you. So I decided to let Greg know, and we got some shots and footage of this little octopus. I also want to take the time to say, if you really enjoy my content, you can always leave a tip. There's a little heart-shaped thanks just below the video. You can click on that and leave a tip. You can also become a member if you really want to support the channel, and there's some very low fees to becoming a member, and you get instant access to all my edited content. At this time, I'm starting to search everywhere for a little abalone shell. I want to make sure that I can try to get at least 1 or 2 little abalone shells to take home to my wife. After a little bit of searching, I was actually able to find a couple little abalone shells. They're really kind of neat. They're not very big, but they're still pretty cool. And finally, as we head back to our entry point, we have Goldfish Cracker number 6 comes to wish us a farewell as we head back to our entry point. I also want to give you a quick little preview of our other dives we have while we were down in California. We also dove off of some oil rigs. We dove off of Ellie, Ellen, and Eureka oil rig. Saw a bunch of interesting life, lots of mussels and brittle stars. So you'll have to stay tuned for that so you can check out all the cool diving that we had on those oil rigs during our time down here in the San Pedro, California area. I also want to thank Ryan and Jessica for making it out to do some diving with us in California. We met them on the Belize Aggressor 4 boat when we were in Belize doing the liveaboard diving for a week. Jessica has an awesome website. She does a lot of paintings. I just want to give her a little shout out on my video and my channel of her awesome work. Check out her website out. You might find some artwork that you want. Thank you. So that's going to wrap up another episode of Cooper's Amputee Lifestyle, where I'm an amputee and I'm combating PTSD and depression by chasing my dreams, hobbies, and adventures. I'm not going to let having a prosthetic leg slow me down. I want to inspire you to go out and do the same. Chase your hobbies, dreams, and adventures. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, hit the notification bell, and we will see you on the next adventure. Thank you, everybody, for your support. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. All right, Greg, wave goodbye to the audience, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.